definitely wet now, isn't it? Anyway, I'm actually in the hot tub. Can you see the steam? And you know what? It's snowing. It's really snowing. Actually, I think it just stopped. It's not falling on my hands at the moment. I wonder if you can see. I guess it's melted on here. Anyway, this is so much fun. I should tell you about my trip. I've been trying to upload videos, little videos from all the places that we go. So we went to the aquarium on Stanley Park, and that was amazing. I just loved watching the jellyfish. They're so cool. Jellyfish are amazing. And I also saw a sloth. Interesting, the word slothful. I wonder if slothful came from a sloth. But you know, sloth isn't something that you hear of all the time. I wonder, is it from Australia or the Amazon or somewhere? It was in the Amazon exhibit anyway. Anyway, so that was one thing we did. What else did we do? We ate up on top of that revolving restaurant and saw the whole city. That's a really good thing. You know, when I would go on press trips, the first thing that they would always do would be to take us on a tour of the city and drive all around and give us kind of a layout. And then we'd go to the different attractions. So we did that, and then we got photos, family photos taken on the second beach. We walked around and it was very cold, but there were 14 freighters waiting out to sea, waiting to get unloaded. I guess the railroad is broken because of the landslides and washouts in the Vancouver area. Okay, so what else did we do? Yesterday we went to a science museum. I don't know if it was just for children, but it was really amazing. Everything was hands-on. There were so many things you could learn by doing hands-on stuff. I love stuff like that. I love science. And there was even a human body room. And they had this human body, and you could take all the organs out and put them back. And that was fascinating because I had no idea where everything went. You know, anatomy lessons being part of seniors' lives, it was very interesting to me. I didn't know that the liver was up under the lungs. Anyway, it's very crowded in there. You're not empty inside, even when you don't eat. What else have we done? Today I think we're doing the Christmas market, and one day we're going to go to the gondola and to Squamish. Oh, and we did the Capilano Bridge, Capilano Suspension Bridge. Did you see those videos? That was so cool. I just loved it. Oh, hi, two people. No thumbs up. What's this about? Anyway, so the Capilano Suspension Bridge was amazing. Not only walking across the bridge, when there were a lot of people on the bridge, it was like if that was a canoe, you would go over. It was really rocking. And then, but they had lit up all the woods. They'd lit up these 250 feet tall Douglas fir trees. They'd lit them up about 100 feet high or maybe 50 feet high. And not all of them, but some. And then they had these huge balls in the air, suspended, and they would reflect over this pond. And then there was another place where they had lights all over the ground as if they were roots. Look, you can be here. I guess it's a foghorn or something. I don't know. Did you know that lighthouses, there's no lighthouses here, I don't think, but did you know that lighthouses all have a different sound when they do their foghorn? It's all in a different tone so that you can tell which lighthouse you need to go towards if there's more than one. I never thought about there being more than one and a need to do that. Looks like the jet's turned off, but I'm not getting out. I might get cold. Have to stay in here forever. Till spring, just till spring. So let's see, what else have we done? We ate up on that round thing, and then we went to the aquarium, and we went to the science museum. We walked along outside, and this is this Pan Pacific Hotel. There it is. It's on the Port of Vancouver, or the Port of Vancouver is downstairs or something like that. It's very interesting. I've learned that with a taxi, you don't have to park your car and walk at all. Like, my gosh, if you have a hard time getting around and you can afford it, taxis are the way to go. but they're $10 each way, so it's kind of pricey. But if you fill up the car with family, you know, but anyway, whatever. And I guess it's cheaper to take a taxi than to take the subway, which is actually called the SkyTrain, even though it's underground in parts. Anyway, what else have we done? We walked to find I've been watching the birds. There's Galacious gulls, and there are bald eagles, and lots of Barrow's goldeneye on the water. When we got our photos taken at Second Beach on Stewart Park, it was very windy and very cold, really cold. But I think we did something else. Oh, but I'm uploading them all, and I made some little short videos. So I'm making a lot of shorts because a lot of them are just, there's not much in them that's worth seeing. So shorts are good. It's almost like just editing out, and all you leave is the really good part. Or if there's a few really good parts, you just leave a few 15-second really good parts. I think that works perfectly. I'm kind of concerned. It's 10 to 9 here, and my grandson, he usually wakes up at home. He's probably going to have gotten up about 8. I left there at 8 because the pool opens then. And if I'm there when he wakes up, I don't want to leave. I can't leave him. It's like, it's mean, I think, to abandon him when he's awake. But if he's awake and I'm not there yet, that's different, right? Because he'll be looking forward to our pillow fight. We have a pillow fight every morning and a pillow fight every evening. I say we have 2 in the morning and 2 in the evening, but actually I think it just ends up being one long one with breaks. He said, no, this isn't another one. This is the same one. All right, so I have nothing else to say. Today we're going to the Christmas market. I didn't have not anything to say for very long though, did I? So the Christmas market in Germany, they have these Christmas pyramids where the heat from candles goes up and it turns a fan at the top. And the different levels have actual people playing instruments, and those turn with the thing at the top, the fan at the top. Not sure how those are, if it was fires, if they had big tall flame things, or I don't know, I can't remember. But anyway, we're going to that here today. I must say, it's really difficult to find any fruit or vegetables when we're out. When we're at restaurants or anything, everything is meat and breads or rice or cream. It's really hard to find something with vegetables. I would like to order like a side of all the vegetables, a side of each, but you can't. Like, they're part of the meal. Like the butternut squash was part of the meal, which is already made in the kitchen downstairs, and you can't separate it or get a side of it or something. It's very strange. I really miss having fruit and vegetables. Maybe I should get a bag of fruit if we go by a grocery store. I haven't seen a grocery store in downtown Vancouver yet, but I'm sure they exist. I don't know where. So it's clearing up out here. It's still snowing a little bit. Do I have snow on my head? I think it has melted. Maybe it has gone up above freezing now. What did I show you when I showed you the top of my head? Nothing. I think we're good. All right. Hello, 3 people and no thumbs up. I'm sorry, I say that all the time. I don't like hearing it on other videos. You know, they say, and if you like this, blah, 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 like and subscribe. But, you know, I think people would rather not subscribe. Oops, he's awake but in bed. Ha! Excellent. I'm still good. I should probably get up and push the button and have more jets. Oh, well. So this is really different. At home, I'm really staying inside most of the time now because it's raining or it's too damp. Like this temperature when it's just around freezing is the worst because we're made of water. And when the air is full of water, it goes right through us. It just goes right through us. So conducted. But so I've been staying inside and not doing much because I really don't like going to town. What am I going to do in town? Spend money? What for? I don't need anything except cucumbers and fresh vegetables and fruit. I like that. Just scratch my back. I hope I don't get too cold up here. It's definitely snowing. I did this sort of a a hot tub in the snow once in Jasper with my daughter. We went to Jasper on a press trip. I guess we started in Vancouver. And we stayed here somewhere, but I don't know where. She said it was a Fairmont. There is a Fairmont on the bay or something like that, but there's also a Fairmont across from us that we didn't stay in, I'm sure, with that one. But I don't know of the other ones. It's amazing how much I can't remember. It's amazing how much I don't remember. My son has always said that my memory is awful, and it is. Of course, I thought he was just trying to get away with things, right? Like, you promised that when? But now I think he said kids are filming it. When a parent promises something, they film it. So then they show it to them later. But now the parents are putting a date on it so that they know that I didn't promise it today or for this week. That was 3 years ago or something. Anyway, but I find that being here and doing something every day is really stimulating. But I miss having that quiet time. I didn't realize how much quiet time is important to me. I spend a lot of time sitting in a chair outside on the deck, or wandering around feeding the birds, or like you see, wandering around cleaning, and then I sit. I may watch Netflix, or I may answer comments. I love that I figured out where your comments are. Oh, 1 thumb up, thank you very much. Oh, look, now we have 4. And then there were 4 with 1 thumbs up. See, in the regular uploaded videos, I don't know who is not putting up thumbs up or not. Oh, 2 people left. It's funny, you know, I'll only see 2 or 3 the whole time. Now we're on 4. But then when I watch it later, it'll say like there were 90 people that watched it. Now there's 2. People just come in and out. If it's interesting, it's interesting, and if not, it's not. But I find that there's a lot of people that stay when I'm updating, or, you know, when I'm just chatting. Or maybe not. Maybe it's just a bigger turnover. Oh, look, we have more people, so I have to get off. Okay, it was fun to talk to you. See you later. And remember, like and subscribe or leave your comments. Bye.